I'm not known in many places, but I am known in bars in Old Town. But so are you. You're here tonight. And let me thank everybody for being here tonight. And just for a moment, you know why you're here. You know, it's one thing to gather with friends. It's another to gather with people that we care about. But it's another to gather for something we care about. And that's the people who've served. And it's the people who've served and their families that matter. And that's what's special about the Yellow Ribbon Fund. Because the Yellow Ribbon Fund takes care not only of service members who've served, but also wider than that. And it fills what I call gaps. It takes what our great country can't do, and it fills the gaps for what people actually need. And if we think about when we send service members to war, the nation doesn't send them, the president doesn't send them, the Congress doesn't send them, we send them. We, our communities, we, our towns, we, our families, send people off. And when they come home, they're ours. They're still our family, and we still take care of them. And that's what's so special about this group. And Andy and I have had a chance to be a part of the Yellow Ribbon Fund for 4 years now. And it's one of those things, the closer you get to it, the better it is. And the more selfless the people are. And so you coming here tonight to support the Yellow Ribbon Fund, and of course support all the families and service members, is very special to us. And Rick, you and Lisa have been family to the Yellow Ribbon Fund and family to us, and I just want to thank you for that. So that is the nice part of this. And now what happens next is I turn the mic over to Mark, and Mark Robbins is going to speak. We lock the doors downstairs. And then you will contribute to get out. And we will determine how much. But thank you so much for all you've done and for coming out tonight.
Thanks, Dan, very much. You know, it's a lot of fun to be able to come out to events like this and welcome so many people and know that we have so much support in the community. And that really is the key. You know, we're a local organization that focuses on the wounded when they're at Walter Reed and when they're at Fort Belvoir. And we've even expanded that reach. And when these young men and women go home, I said to a lot of people tonight, if they're an amputee, when they were at Walter Reed, they may have been one of 300 just like them. And they had a community, and they were getting stronger and doing well. And when they go home, there's nobody like them for 300 miles. It's all different. And what we've been able to provide is the support when they're in the hospital, bring their families here, get them hotels, apartments, rental cars, cab rides, get them back into the community so they can get back home the way they want to be. And now that they've gone home, we found they have another set of obstacles there. And so we're reaching out to them, and we call them every week. We have staff calling these young men and women and their families. If the family came with use our hotel rooms or rental cars, we have their contact, and we call them up and say, how you doing? How's your son doing? How's your daughter? And it really makes a big difference. So this is what we're here for tonight, is try to raise some funds to help our mission. The big thing we always like to brag about is that 83 cents of every dollar we spend goes back to the mission. And so you know when you're spending a dollar with us, it's going to the right place, and we really appreciate that. Downstairs there are some our annual reports and newsletters. They all have envelopes in there to make donations, so feel free to grab them and take them home and send a good end of year contribution. There's some tax deductions that are so necessary this time of year. So you want to do that. The big tip jar down in the bar, throw a few dollars in that. We really appreciate that. And then I know the food tonight, a percentage of that, anything you're paying for, is coming right back to the Yellow Ribbon Fund. So it makes for a big night for us. And I have one last thing I want to tell you. We had a great day today. We threw a big party, Christmas party at Walter Reed. We're doing another one at Fort Belvoir tomorrow. At least 150 people were at this party today. Wounded service members, caregivers, kids, Santa.
You have to make sure you brought us back with a visit tonight.
And you know, this sort of thing we do to help thank them and make them part of our community as well. But one last thing, as I was walking into the party this morning, I got a call from the producer of the Colbert Report. And for many of you, you might know that Stephen Colbert is a big supporter of the Yellow Ribbon Fund. And his show is ending next Thursday night is the last night. Tonight he's announcing on his show that they're going to run a raffle. And Yellow Ribbon Fund is going to get half the proceeds from this raffle, where the winner and a guest will be flown to New York, get to see his final show next Thursday. They'll put him up overnight, and you get to take home the desk he has on his set. This is what Stephen does. You know, he's a great supporter. So watch it tonight and look at it. I think the raffle will only go to like Monday. It's a short time frame for us, but he does remember us a lot, and he really supports the troops, supports all of our service members. He came down to Walter Reed a year and a half ago and just spent a great deal of time. This guy is focused. He knows it. He takes over for Letterman this fall, I just heard, and he's ready to go. So look for that, and that'll be a lot of fun. And thank you all for coming out tonight. Enjoy the night. Thank you for King Street Blues. Rick, Lisa, you guys are great. And enjoy it. Thanks so much.
So you filmed all